My name is Char Sears. I'm Vice President of Member Experience and Product Management. I oversee the marketing and brand, the digital experience, our data intelligence teams, and our Voice of the Member programs, as well as payment strategy. Unitus is headquartered in Tigard, Oregon. We're just under $2 billion in assets and have 105,000 members. We were seeing fraud through our digital channel at an all-time high. We were in the 6-digit range, and over 30% of our fraud was coming specifically from the digital channel and trending in the wrong direction. This included account takeovers where fraudsters were hacking into emails, changing passwords. We've had social engineering scams that were leading to material losses. We were in this constant cycle of research and outbound calls to members, which created a lot of friction and uncertainty for our members. We know that even with our incredible fraud team of 2, very experienced and tenured, this was really tying up all of their time. They had manual and long processes, trying to identify threats, identify trends in a very manual way, which is not efficient because of the hundreds of thousands of transactions and really mining that data. With BioCatch, their time has really been freed up to allow the AI to mine the data, let the data tell the story, find the trends, and then they can now monitor for those high-risk transactions, and it really helps them focus in on the data that's important. I love that BioCatch is a data intelligence platform. That's something that really grabbed our attention. BioCatch analyzing a user's physical and cognitive behavior to distinguish between genuine users and bad actors, behavioral biometrics, comparing users' physical behavior against historical trends and what is typical for them, and the cognitive analysis. So all 3 of those components really caught our attention. When you implement BioCatch, you bring over some of your fraud rules, you do an assessment on what your strategy is today, and then you bring those over and you really turn on the platform and you let it learn and explore. And within that first 60 days, we were able to see fraud mitigation at over $160,000. The BioCatch platform has been detecting even the most subtle signs of risk. And that's been something that in talking to our fraud and risk teams, they can't imagine not having this tool. The excitement around BioCatch, because of the value that we've seen in protecting our members and protecting our reputation, has exceeded our expectations. BioCatch has given our risk team a new way to position themselves from a reactive stance to more monitor and proactive. They're now watching for high-risk transactions based on the fraud scoring from BioCatch, and these transactions are being stopped before they happen. We've been able to eliminate many of those in-session MFA triggers. Before, we worked in a one-size-fits-all, so now we can really start personalizing for each member based on their behavior. We do this in other business lines: personalized marketing communications, personalized one-on-one service with our member advocates. This has been a really nice benefit to show personalization in how we're fighting fraud. The amount of security that our members have received from this platform and the partnership with BioCatch, Alkami, and Unitus has exceeded our expectations. We now can investigate on a real level. We can take less risk while delivering more services to our members. So the value, the protection, and the service. This is also a very collaborative community. It will absolutely change your business as usual and will be a huge win for your fraud and risk teams, your frontline teams, and for your members.